What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome you to Alan Wake 2 once again. This time we are going to be playing through the Lake House DLC. Yes, that's right. This came out today at the time of me recording this. I'm about 12 hours late to the show here because I knocked the fuck out after busting my ass off on a Silent Hill 2 video. But nevertheless, I'm here now, and I am so stoked and so excited to get into this game and play it once again for the last time this time, which is just kind of crazy to think about. It's, you know, this is gonna go on record as being one of my most underrated, underwatched playthroughs I've ever put, you know, the most amount of work into, but I don't even fucking care, man. I had a blast with the main game, playing through it both times. I had a blast with Night Springs, you know, albeit it was kind of a forgettable experience in the end. I didn't really think too much about it after I was done with it. This, however, the Lake House, I have way higher expectations for. I'm really excited for this. I don't really know what to expect. I have seen the trailers for this, so I am going into this with the knowledge of, you know, certain things that I'm not going to give away for those of you who maybe haven't seen the trailers for it, but I love this game so much, and it's really sad that this is finally going to be the end of the game. A year later, we're finally getting the last expansion for this game, and then once I'm done with this game, that's it. Alan Wake 2 is officially done. So if you guys enjoy this, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and yeah, give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all thought if you did watch this video, and don't just tell me like, oh, it was good. You know, if there's actually something that you don't like, let me know. All right, tell me so that I can work towards improving and bettering my content for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, I feel like I've talked on long enough at this point. Let's get into the Lake House. Descend into a Federal Bureau of Control research facility and unravel the mysteries lurking within. Here we go, baby.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first thought. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon.
Who are these people behind us?
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm already clapping my hands. I'm so excited, bro. Jeez, it's October, man. I've been waiting for this. return addendum. I don't know how long this is going to be. I've seen some people beating this already in a pretty short amount of time, so I'm hoping it's a decent amount of time, but yeah, as to this ID card.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
First of all, I'm just so excited to be playing as Kieran, man. I didn't think we'd ever play as her, you know? They're not letting us go that way. Okay. And also, all of these guys are gonna totally fucking die. Just watch. You know it.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry.
You got a gun.
I don't have time for this. The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama, your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Forgot how dark this game is. I love that she's like actually talking to Saga as if like she's telling the story in the now, but we're seeing the past right now, if that makes any sense. Maybe I'm already looking too deep into it. There it is. Got a car parked here. I feel like they're gonna put a bunch of invisible walls in our path and not let us run around here. Yeah, so overall, with the Night Springs DLC, I liked it. I had a good time with it. You know, there were some episodes in that whole DLC that I enjoyed more than others. But for the most part, it was just kind of a one-time experience, you know? This is something, however, I feel like I might possibly replay someday. Because I know this is going to be like way more like story focused. And this is actually canon too, you know? So I'm guessing this happened before the events of Alan Wake 2, like when Kieran showed up.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
I love how in every single FBC video, there's always that one, you know, like, guy who's just, that one scientist that is just so uninterested in whatever bullshit they're trying to, you know, discuss.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Man, I can't believe we're here, dude. I've been waiting for this. The Lake House Daily. God, I need to re-remember these controls. Good news, HQ still... Good news, HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news, HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Is that what that word is? Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
This is a cool place, though. Can we just stay up here where it's chill? To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. Barrows University, on the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Barrows University have conferred on Jules Francois...
They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
Marmont, the degree of Doctor of Applied Science, and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Federal Bureau... I'm sorry, you guys. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules... it's not Francois, it's Francois Marmont, in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research, to Dr. Jules Marmont. Subject, appointment as Facility Head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as Head of Research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research.
An experiment? That bodes well.
I heard that this is going to tie into Control 2, which I'm really, really excited for, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
Changing passwords, huh?
From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Subject, update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. September 14th, 2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 13. Damn. So, this is September 14th, meaning this was a month before the events of Alan Wake 2. So yeah, this is before Alan Wake 2. April 18th, 2020, research profile, response, subject P, summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be a Class II para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Whoops. Replacement key card request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmont. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forgot what it is called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microphones inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Okay. And yeah, we need a code to get in here by the looks of it. Great, they're already hitting us with this shit, with codes.
That's handy.
Map. Nice. Yeah, whatever's going on here is obviously not going to be good. But it's perfect, man, for this time of the year. Seriously, like, I've been playing through a decent amount of scary stuff this year. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted, swimming, boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, I'm guessing skin dipping is what that redacted is. Skinny dipping. Fuck, I cannot talk! God damn it. Alright, water skiing. You're not making a good impression on part 1 here, bro. Redacted in the water, paddle birding. These activities can result in blank or redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted, okay? Date redacted, security report, response, local rumors, background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary: the following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Damn, a lot of reading there, man, in the very beginning. I want to figure out what this code is. Can we play this? Wait. Don't touch. Okay. Message received. Let me reread this and try to see if I can figure out what this is. Oh, I got it! Whew! Oh my god. It took me a little while to figure that out. Security reminder from B. Lopez to staff. 9/13/2023. Okay? Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. Page's request. Dr. Marmont, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they are shared research materials, so can I release them back to Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. Response. Annual budget. So does next Wednesday work? Okay. Annual budget. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Response, annual budget. I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Response. I apologize for the difficulty. My wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation. Though I am confident you understand that, I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. Is it, of course, the head of research job to oversee such work? Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task? Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Go fuck yourself, Jules. Wow. Okay. So the way I figured that out, if any of you are wondering, I was on the verge of looking it up, and I did, and the only thing that I saw in the video was exactly what I had suspected, that the clues are basically here. July 18th, as you can see, it's in bold, and then the 38 here. So what I did was I put 07/18/38, and that ended up being the code. So that was how I figured that out. If any of you are wondering. I feel like most of you are just going to look it up, though. And not be like me, spend like 20 minutes trying to do it. It wasn't, it was like 10 minutes. But still. Ooh, boy. Okay, where are we going?
Access denied.
Well, you are not keeping me out. I'll need a key card with clearance.
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it.
So we're going to the ground floor? Or... we need a new key card, don't we?
This should get me downstairs.
Here we go.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to push.
Level 1.
Converge on the facility now!
Holy shit.
Belay that order! Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart? What the fuck was that?
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. We're in it now, y'all. We are in the shit now. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress toward its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmot, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Effective immediately, research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research, okay? 3/10/2023, Threshold Linkings Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Marmont. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P, while no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F2153821 for full report. I'm guessing the redacted there are the manuscript pages. Interesting. I like how they're tying everything in. Got a thermos. Hey! Yeah, let's do a quick save. Here we go. At least they're not like stockpiling us with ammo like they did with Night Springs. Oh shit, I do not like that.
Dr. Darling. Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Oh, great. Ooh, I am so excited for this. Now we can look at that. I'm assuming we're gonna use our flashlight as well.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Plugging the core in. Okay, where's the core? Oh my god, I see an open door back there. Just show yourself already! Fuck! Oh man, they know what they're doing right now. They for sure know what they're doing. We need a level 2 security clearance. Alright, I'm not trying to draw this out, I promise.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side.
God damn, man, really?
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 security, level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps. Weapon tests using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think of more applications for black rock that now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. Oh my god, we got a shit ton of objectives.
Oh, I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
What the fuck, man?
At least the elevator's back.
Oh my god. We need to find that key card. Oh, fuck. The elevator is not back. Okay, let me see here. Investigate the lake house, get key card to access the elevator, find someone on the lower levels, get to the experiment site on sublevel 5. Okay. So in order to use that gun, we need to find the level 2 security key card. Did I read this? Security reminder, hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your... Okay, yeah, we already read this. Pie Day. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Ramnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. A sensitivity reminder. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a healthy risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Advisor. Response pages requests. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Attention, missing Blackrock. Attention all staff, there's a significant amount of Blackrock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Blackrock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Why is the oldest house closed? What the fuck? Here we go. Game saved. That's never a good sign.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau.
What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, that's how you dodge. What the fuck, dude? Get away, please! Ooh! Ah! Okay, are we just getting out of here? Is that what we're doing?
Fuck were those things? Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Please hold. Please hold.
Who's that?
What the fuck? Dude.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
1,000 painting shoes crowd.
What does that mean?
No brush, a self-portrait.
Okay, hey, calm down!
Fire in his eyes and hands and bones.
You need to cease all hostility right now! Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
What the fuck, man? I'm enjoying the hell out of this. This is so good.
Hungry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
Alright, what's going on in here, dude? March 24th, 2022, refinement process, response, ATD, output and calibration. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of the criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Is that it? Yeah.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay, I like that even though this is tying more into Control, we're still getting those little bits of, like, Alan Wake stuff, you know? Ooh, tape. Hold on. I'll just play this first.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
March 6, 2023, organizational update. Moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X-132AW, codename Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C-43210RL, codename Ramnus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
What's in here? Ooh, flare!
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
only got one med kit, so we gotta be careful.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Damn, bro. June 23rd, 2022, progress report, response typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result, no useful information. Wake's agent, Barry! Result, refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse. Result, refused to discuss. Redacted. Result, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result, no useful information. I wonder who that last person is. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Wait a minute. I thought I saw something for a sec. I don't know why this game is hurting my eyes for some reason. These are typewriters? Oh, they are. Oh, good. They're all like automatically being typed in. Who would ever come into this room, man? Even if you worked here, I wouldn't fucking come into this room. This shit is so weird. Oh no. Fuck that. We're probably gonna have to go that way though. Another one. January 19th, 2022, Project Arbutus, research notes, response, content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Mormon, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life of Jules Marmon, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outsider recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career as at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? Interesting. So Alan Wake is the one who's affecting everything that's going on here as well.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
I'm gonna try to use the flashbang. That kind of got me a little bit. I don't know why. Bad.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Is this gonna work for us?
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
You know what? Let's use this. So we're gonna have to go through it 3 times. I'm gonna quick slot this. Actually, no. We'll leave it where it is.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
That wasn't it.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Okay, that was pretty wild. I gotta work on getting those headshots in. Fuck you, man. One more time.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. The coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's...
What? Oh my god. Look at this.
What is that?
Nothing good. I'll tell you that, Kieran. It's gonna be that guy. Oh, dude. What the hell? That was so amazing. That visual was just insane. Is this never ending? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. That is wild, man. Uh-oh. Looks like we gotta get the power going. Alright, we got him there. What's this?
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh. Okay. I think I know what we might be doing here. We might be carrying this to the other side. Actually, we're carrying it over here, I think. Right? No. The way it like slides in too. Gotta flip this switch, I think, again, and then hit that switch.
You again. Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmots clogging his head.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are! Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do? A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.